baby!
What's happening, yo?
Man, it is another episode of Crucible TV. This time, though, I got a little bit more endorphins going. I got some more stuff rocking. I got some more.
Jay.
Look at Backseat Joey. Backseat Joey must have been doing some bicep curls or something like that. He must have been doing some bicep curls. Yeah, trying to get that little pump going because I don't know if y'all were on there. But look, we got Papa Crucible getting in here.
Up in here.
Look at this. Don't get too close now. Don't get too close. Okay, look at that white hair coming in the back. Look out.
Oh, hold on. Coach Jesse.
What?
Shotgun.
He calls shotgun. What?
I'm just messing
oh
with
my
you.
goodness.
I want to
Getting
be
kicked
backseat today.
out. Maldonado. Coach Joey is back, baby. That is right.
That's
Casey,
right.
What's happening?
What's up,
the
Casey?
real Miss Gets. I see you rocking.
Pretty
And
comfy back here, Coach Jesse.
it is kind of nice back
You
there.
gotta hold it down. Not anybody can just sit in the back seat, okay?
I know it's tough. It's tough back there, but we're feeling good. Joey, well, not Joey, but Jesse, myself, and Lauren all just got done our free workout that we're hosting on here to give you guys some of that endorphin kick, making sure you guys are rocking and rolling. If this is your first time coming to Crucible TV, thank you so much for watching. I'm Ryan. This is Jesse. He's normally in the back.
I'm normally backseat, Jesse.
That's Tiny Joey in the back
What's
there.
happening, Maldonado?
But man, we are so excited that you're popping on here, and we just want to continue to just pour out love, pour out some of that energy, pour out just that good stuff in life. See, I don't know if you know this. But there's apparently like an epidemic going on.
There's like some pandemic happening
Like
right
a
now?
pandemic. There's this like little microbe that's going around and getting people sick.
Aggressive microbe.
And it's aggressive. And it's getting people. It's getting people all like health-wise. It's getting people like up here mentally. It's throwing people into a spirit of fear. And we want to combat that a little bit. See, we want to combat that because we truly believe that there is good out in the world if you're looking for it. There is good out there.
Always.
Now, if you close your eyes and you want to find the bad stuff, guess what?
it.
You're going to find some bad stuff.
You'll
You're going to
find
find
it
some
every
bad
time.
stuff. Every time you're going to find that bad stuff. But I will guarantee if you look for the good stuff, you're going to find it. So we want to give you kind of some tips, some hacks, I don't know what you want to call it. We want you guys thriving
What's
in the
happening,
face
chicken
of
minis?
this chaos. We want you thriving in the face of this chaos. How can you grow through this challenge? Because again, we believe that these challenges are happening for us, not to us. They're happening for us, not to us.
Always for us.
So-
There's an opportunity in this challenge. You just gotta look for it.
There we go. Casey, I just did a one-on-one with Casey. Y'all rock. That was awesome.
I was
Appreciate
listening
you.
on it. She's got that good mindset going.
She does.
Right now.
She
She's
does.
crushing it.
Absolutely. So we're excited about that. Also, be sure. I don't know if you saw this. If you're on our email list, you probably already found out. If you didn't see the email come out, check your email again, or get on our email list, or click on the link that I have on the side right there. I think I pointed the right way. Anyways, check out crucibleperformance.us/Crucible Online. We are developing. See, we're developing this platform. We're developing a program for you guys, and we want to give you guys free access to it. Free. We talking free.
We talking free.
We talking free. Like kind of like when you go through the drive-through at McDonald's and ask for a cup of water free.
That's free.
Like water cup free at Chipotle free. Like that's what we're talking about.
Free.
Just free because we care about you. We want to give you guys all that we can during this. So we're coming up with a way that we can connect, that we can continue to pour love out into you every single day. We're going to be doing classes. We're going to be doing group classes. We're going to do private training if that's something that you want. If you are an athlete and you want to keep rocking with your athlete training, we're going to do that as well. Right? We're going to have lots of different options, lots of different things on there.
We're
going to
here
be
for you guys.
We're going to be hosting homeschool gym classes. We're going to be hosting gym classes because I know all the parents out there right now getting a little cray-cray like, what do I do with my kids? I don't know what to do with them all this time. we're going to get them a gym class going. So we're going to host a couple gym classes during the week to make sure that they are rocking and rolling.
Dude, I'm
so
fired up.
stuff specific to middle schoolers and elementary schoolers to help get their minds right, get their bodies right, get their souls and hearts right. So that way, and you know what? Maybe it'll be a 30-minute break for all you parents as well. So we're going to have gym class. We're going to have some Pilates sessions on there. And that's just phase one. That's just phase one. We got a whole nother phase that we are working on and developing. See, we're changing our perspective. And this is actually the first step into thriving through this time, is to change our perspective. We need to change our perspective on this situation, right? Different grip, different. So we're changing our perspective. Yeah, what you know about different grip. Okay, so we're going to focus. We're going to focus on what we can do. I know, I like some likes. I like the likes. I like the hearts. I like the smiles. I like all that stuff. Okay, so we're changing our perspective. We want you to change your perspective. Is this happening to us or is this happening for us? And I know we say that all the time, but it's true. It's true. Our perspective can completely change. So what we're doing, and then I'm going to let these guys talk because I'm talking way too much, right? What we're doing is
exceeded your word limit.
Exceeded my word limit. I guarantee I did that a long time ago. Okay, but we're changing. We're creating this program for you. Phase one's going to be the workout, the live workouts here online. But phase two is actually going to be an on-demand platform that we are going to be bringing. So that way,
like Disney Plus.
It's going to be better than Disney Plus.
Like Crucible
like
Plus?
Disney Plus is going to be checking out Crucible Online or Crucible Plus. Or what do we? If you have a really good nickname, okay, here we go. I'm bringing you guys in on this. If you have a really good brand name for Crucible Online or Crucible Plus or Crucible, we already have Connect as our private Facebook, but maybe it's Crucible Connect. I don't know. Right? Come up with a good name. I would love to see
Crucible
it.
Plus.
Crucible Plus.
Crucible Plus.
Or Crucible bicep emoji.
There we go. There we go. That's right. So change your perspective on this. We want you changing your perspective on this whole event, everything that's going on. We want you living and thriving. Like, how have you guys changed your perspective on some of this stuff going on?
I know for me and my wife Lauren, we've kind of taken a step back, and both of us being entrepreneurs, we kind of have to take a step back and look at the situation of what's going on with our communities, but what's going on with our national economy as well. And it's kind of forcing us to be a little more creative, so to speak, and not kind of falling into that. And I think it's an opportunity that's being presented to us with, okay, everything's getting comfortable, everything's rolling pretty well, but I think it's happening for us to tell us we need to do more. Mm-hmm. And I think it's bringing out even more creativity in my mind, but Lauren's mind as well. And I think you guys have more downtime than me right now with not training, but I think it's just overall it's helping our mindset kind of, it's flushing out the conservativeness, and it's making us act a little more creative.
Well, I think so much of that is in times of scarcity, like people are feeling scared and like they're wanting to hold on to. I'm trying to do the opposite. I'm trying to, instead of grip, I'm trying to give, right? Instead of gripping, I'm trying to give. So I'm trying to give more than ever. I'm trying to allow our company, even though like we don't have people coming in here, even though we're closed down and we're not generating revenue and stuff like that, how can we still give? Like, what is it that we're doing? How can we shine bright? How can we be a difference maker in the community and impact lives? I mean, so the tendency is to say, hold on to it, don't let it go. But I'm saying, you know what? Like, we need to do this differently. That's not going to help anybody. We need to be that lighthouse. We need to be that example and say, you know what? Here, give. How can we give more? How can we serve more in these times? Changing that perspective. Don't grip. Give. Don't grip. Give. Second way that you can thrive on this, keep a long-term vision.
Always. Keep
a long-term vision through this. You still have big goals. You still have a big vision for your life. Who you want to become, what you want to become, where you want to live. Like all these big goals and things that you have, maintain that long-term vision, that long-term goal. We get so messed up and jacked up in sports and health and all this when we start thinking too short term, right? We rush back from injury because we're thinking too short. We do crazy stuff with our money because we're thinking too short game, right? We see what the markets and all that stuff are doing, right? But people backing out, pulling stocks out, doing all this. We're selling. Well, let's play the long game. Let's play the long game. Let's change our perspective. You know, what would Warren Buffett do right now? What is Warren Buffett probably doing?
Buying more.
He's probably buying more right now.
Probably
He's doing the opposite. Instead of holding, he's giving or buying, right? How can we grow? How can we
tell everybody
expand?
who Warren Buffett is, just in case they don't?
I don't know who Warren Buffett is.
I think he's the 5th most wealthy guy in the world.
Yeah.
I think so.
He knows a thing or two.
He
right?
knows a thing or two
making
about money.
Like $70 billion net worth or something.
Pretty decent. But again, just
Pretty
changing that perspective, and then again, the idea right now is to keep the perspective here narrow, right? But we got to have that long-term vision. Think about Jesse. Okay, I'm going rugby. I'm
Ooh,
going rugby.
rugby.
What you know anything about rugby?
I think I know a couple things
like-
about that sport.
Right, a couple things. Like, we got our passes and our offloads here close, but how far are those guys stretched across that pitch? Are they like all in here, or are they stretched across that whole pitch?
There's a lot of space on the pitch. It's funny. I was actually working out with Tyler yesterday, but we were staying 6 feet away from each other. Don't worry. But no, we were working out, and I was talking to him. And he's like, because he was playing rugby at the MLR, and I was like, what's one of the biggest differences from playing club or college rugby to playing in the MLR? And he says, one of them was understanding the space and the vision. Everybody out there on the pitch understands the space and the vision. So that really took me away. And it's a wide pitch. There's a lot of space. And if you're able to take that step back where you have a vision, you look like, all right, where's the space and how can I attack it? That team's normally going to put themselves in an opportunity to score some tries. Or on the other end, prevent tries from happening because you're making sure you're not having any gaps on the pitch on the defensive side of the ball.
There you go. Keep that long-term
A
vision.
try is a AKA touchdown, but in rugby language.
That's right. That's
In
right.
case you guys didn't know.
Yeah.
There we go. Gorilla Mike, I see you popping on.
But in terms of like long-term goals and vision, like this is not an excuse to get rid of your goals and your dreams and your vision. There's going to be things other than Corona that's going to try and take you away from it.
There's always been.
And
Always been.
And I love so many reasons why I love Crucible, and one of it's right here on my shirt. It's Cherish the Challenge. And every challenge there's an opportunity. And man, I've learned this a lot of times. And sometimes I don't always see that opportunity in the challenge. And sometimes I fall straight on my face. But the truth is that it's happening for me. You know what I mean? So right now it's like, oh my God, I'm inside. Like this is hard. I'm isolated. Like maybe you need to figure out how to be alone a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe you got to slow it down and spend some more time with your family at home and do things together as a family. There's amazing opportunities in this challenge if you choose it to be.
I'm going to add on to something right there. I think that's one of the hardest parts right now. Carly, Emily, I see you popping on. Stacy, one of the hardest parts right now for a lot of people is they have to be alone with their thoughts. Yeah. Right? I think so often we will put all these things in front of us so we don't have to have that time with ourselves, because that can be scary.
Oh my gosh,
right?
that's the scariest place I've been, for
right?
sure.
In your own head, with your own stinking thinking and your own fears and insecurities, and this just adds on to it, and then we start living in a spirit of fear. Like, I know this is a hard time, but this is also an excellent opportunity where if you do have some of those things going on, those fears, if you're feeling like you're living in that spirit of fear, let's start attacking that one step at a time. Let's start by maybe praying or journaling or filling yourself up with good stuff. Stay away from the news. Like,
shine a light on it.
Shine bright. Shine a light on that. So you just keyed in on that, man. I think, and I know there's a lot of people, because I've gotten quite a few DMs and messages about that. Just get out of that head.
Just know there's a big difference between being alone and being in solitude. You know, if you think that you're alone and you get stuck with that stinking thinking, start shining a light on it and figuring out ways to transfer and pull out of feeling alone to feeling in solitude.
Yep, absolutely. Casey, exactly. Casey, we just talked about that. You and I, Casey and I just had a one-on-one. See, that's one of the things that we're going to start doing here. So we're going to start having some one-on-one sessions if you want that. So anyways, we're going to move on, because I think this is exactly like what he's talking about. Get connected but get moving, okay?
Get
moving. If you want to thrive during this, get moving. I see a big long road out these windows right here where you could go running. Emily, Carly,
no cars
I
on
see
it
it.
right
There's
now
no
either.
cars on it. You could go out there and run till
Oh,
your heart.
there's two.
Oh, there goes two. But you can dodge. Now you can practice your agility.
Frogger.
You
If
can
you
dodge.
can dodge a car, you
Right.
can dodge a tackler.
Get moving. That is going to get your endorphins pumping. Like, you're going to get more energy, getting out into that fresh air, maybe. Like, there are a lot of different things that you can do to get to feeling better. Now, part of this get moving thing, and I'm going to put this out here again just in case anybody's popping on. We just launched our Crucible online program where we're going to be connecting with you this way for workouts, for mindset coaching, for all kinds of different stuff, for gym class, all kinds of stuff. So be sure, I put a link in right there, crucibleperformance.us/Crucible Online. Free access to you so that way we can connect, right? If you're feeling alone or in solitude like Jesse was just saying, don't. Like, come to a place, get moving, and get connected all at the same time. Get that sweat on, get that endorphin kick, and feel good,
And
right?
that's a beautiful thing about technology and social media. Like it can be like if you look at a screen all day and you're looking at crazy stuff, and it can be bad for you. But it can also be a real positive thing where we can connect. It's cool. It's all about how you use it.
Yeah.
And I'm fired up and thankful and grateful for it. So we're able to connect with you guys. I'm so grateful for it. It's amazing.
I was just talking with your dad about this, Ryan.
Yeah.
Facebook right now is pretty crazy, actually. There's you read some stuff and it's like one extreme, worry, panic, and then other extreme that and there's no real middle ground. But I think, and you guys said it earlier with. I think it's all in what people choose to put in their mind. It's, if you're having trouble with your thoughts, if you're having a lot of panic and a lot of worry about the times right now, then just choose not to watch the news. Choose not to be on Facebook. Grab a little book to read.
Yeah.
Or sit down with your family and watch a movie and just, relax and enjoy the time together and not just like pray for the time to end.
Yep. There we go. Well, I think this goes into step number 4. If you want to thrive during this time, Jesse, what is it? What are you doing with your days?
Don't count the days, make the days count. Okay? Right here, don't count Corona quarantine. Oh my gosh, day 7 of Corona quarantine. Like, stop it. Get out of there. Make the days count, okay? All right, you're in a quarantine, Corona, whatever it may be, but make it count. You're with your family. You have opportunities to do amazing things right now. Make it count. Don't get in this stinking thing and, oh, I can't go to my job. I understand it. Or, oh, I'm stuck and I can't see my friends and this, that, or the other. There's opportunities for you to connect with your friends. There's opportunities to be with your family. There's opportunities to, all those things that saying, oh, I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that, or this, that, or the other. There's no more excuse. We got lots of time right now. And that's a blessing because of this thing.
Yeah. I think one of the biggest excuses we hear from people, and I think y'all can agree, is I don't have time for that, or I don't have time to work on my health, or I don't have time to work on that project, or I don't have time to read, guess what? Now all you got is time.
Yeah.
So how are we going to use it? How are we going to invest our time? We always talk about that. You can either spend, waste, or invest your time, right? We can spend it just doing things. We can waste it by, wasting it, doing something that's not going to get you where you need to go. Or you can invest that time, which means you're going to get a return on it. You're going to get better, get moving, reading, maybe invest in those relationships. Because again, we got to be
Invest in yourself.
we got to be smart with like who we're surrounding ourselves with. We got to keep our distance, right? But invest that time. Make that day count. Don't count the days, just like Jesse was saying.
I just want to add something, and I think you guys can attest to this. I'm really proud of all of our athletes and all of our parents right now with some things. I love receiving videos and photos of players being out in their garage or out back swinging at 8 o'clock in the morning or middle of the day. They're getting a round of tee work in the garage, or getting a workout in the basement. Like I love this stuff, but one parent a couple days ago actually sent this perspective to me. He was like, man, imagine if the kid was in the cage, and he's like, imagine if you would do this even when times were normal.
Yeah.
So I think it's allowing a lot of people to build a lot of momentum right now. It's like, man, I'm getting in a good routine of getting workouts in. I'm getting a good routine with getting a lot of swings in because you have time. But I want people to still do that whenever the economy and whenever the times kind of get back to normal.
Absolutely. Look at that. Backseat Joey Bats.
Oh, yes.
Backseat Joey Bats dropping some knowledge there. But it's so true. Let's fill. One of the ways we can make the day count is by filling the world with that positivity. Saying, hey, look at what I am doing. Not complaining about what I can't do. Look at what I can do. Look what I am doing. So, hey, that's a way that you can do that right there as well.
And I want to, and it's not just for youth players, it's for high school players as well. You guys right now aren't playing, high school players. You guys aren't practicing or playing. But if you guys have big college goals and you're just sitting around the house all day on your phone, or, playing Fortnite or playing Xbox all day and you're not getting work in, then you don't really want to go to college. You just like the idea of going to college to play.
Make it count.
Make it count.
Invest, baby. Invest. And here we go.
That's so spot on. That's so spot on right there.
I like it. Okay, rule number 5, step number 5, whatever you want to call it, number 5. And this, I think, is going to be a game changer for you guys. That's why we saved it for the very end. But think about this. Create rules for yourself. Create rules for your family. My mentor, Todd, reached out to us and gave us this advice. And I was like, man, that is so good. Create some rules for your life during this time, okay? Example, if you know that watching the news, like it's easy to sit there and just watch TV. Maybe make yourself a rule that says, I'm not going to watch more than an hour of TV today. I know some of you guys are like, well, what am I supposed to do? Read a book, go eat, like whatever it is, like go do something productive, right? Make a rule for yourself that's going to help propel you to where you need to go. I'm not going to turn on my phone until 10 a.m., 9 a.m., whatever. Like, I know, crazy stuff. I'm going to go out and get moving with my family every day. I'm going to work out every day. I am going to eat well during this, right? What are those rules that you can make for yourself, for your family? I'm going to eat dinner with my family every night. See, that's, I think, one of those, like, crazy little mini blessings that we have right now is, like, families are coming together around the dinner table more than ever. Like, because people are home, and it's encouraging conversation, and it's encouraging this buildup of the family unit again, rather than the tear apart and the breakdown. So, hey, mini little blessing. I'm not even going to call it a mini blessing. That's a big blessing. That's a huge blessing, right? So maybe you make it a point and a rule. We will eat 1 meal, 2 meals together every day. We will go out on a walk every day. We will get active every day. We will stay off of the news. Like, I'm going to watch 30 minutes of the news or 0 news, or I'm going to limit my Facebook time because, like Joey was saying, it's either one end or the other. But getting all that stuff jacked up in your head isn't helping your stress level. So I'm only going to be on Facebook for an hour today or 30 minutes today or whatever you want to devote time-wise. But make some rules for yourself.
I like that.
That's a really good one. I felt so good when Todd said that. I immediately started writing down and brainstorming some rules that we can do, that my family is going to do, that I'm going to do. And I tell you what, it's changed the way that I'm going about the days. It's been awesome. Yeah, Casey, he talked about that on his Zoom call yesterday. Absolutely.
Nice.
Go ahead, hit them up, guys. Do you guys got any rules? Any rules that you're thinking? John Helmer, I appreciate that, baby.
Let's go, John. Sean, they were crushing it today, huh?
They did.
Were all the Helmers on?
All the Helmers.
All 4 of them were working out?
I like that.
Oh, man,
So,
that's great.
cool. Well, it is 1 o'clock already. Gorilla Mike was talking about that online merch shop. Yeah, we got some Crucible online
We got
going.
that merch.
We got to figure out that online online apparel. That would be pretty cool. Who would want some of that? Give me a like or a thumb up on that. That would be kind of cool if we got some online apparel so we can have Cherish the Challenge out going nationwide.
A lot of new shirts.
Yeah, did y'all see those on Instagram?
I saw them. Those looking good.
A bunch of those never been released. Who knows?
Man.
Who knows? That'd be
Those
cool.
are fresh.
But guys, we are excited. Like, we're changing our perspective. We're doing all these things. We're connecting as much as possible as a team, so that way we can continue to serve you and just continue to pour into you in this. Refuse to go into this like cocoon. I know that's kind of the tendency right now, and
That's exactly what I was going to say.
we
You
gotta
took my thought.
good. Like we gotta make sure that we're being smart, right? We gotta be smart with
smart,
the
please.
distancing,
Please be smart.
right? But don't refuse to connect. We still have to connect. We gotta be smart, but make sure that you're still connecting with people and getting filled up and getting yourself surrounded and getting active and all that good stuff. Get the fill up. Get the fill up. It starts here, guys. It's that snap your band. It's that mindset. And this is what Crucible is built for, right?
Yeah.
This is a real life crucible that we are living in. We are all going to be getting better, right? Or growing from this. We're going to get to the other side of this because this will pass.
This too shall pass.
Right, this too shall pass. And we're going to get to the other side and say, man, if I can make it through that, I got a whole lot more inside of me, right? So there we go. Real life Crucible. This is what Cherish the Challenge is all
That's
about.
what it's all about right here, guys.
This is what Crucible is all about. We were built for this. You were built for this. You were designed for this. So let's get to growing. Any final thoughts, guys?
Yeah, I think step number 4 today was my favorite, and I want to stress it for you guys.
Yeah.
Don't waste these days. You know, you're never going to get these days back.
Yep.
You know, everybody, 10 years from now, we're going to remember this, but we're never going to receive these days back. So really make them count. Don't just count the days.
Amen.
Make 'em
Amen
count,
to
guys.
that.
Make 'em
There we
count.
go, guys.
Love you guys.
All right. Love you. Have an amazing rest of your day. Keep sending those messages. Keep posting on our page, Instagram. If you're doing something crazy out there, getting active, tag at Crucible
it.
Performance. Tag us.
Do
We
it.
want to repost it. We want to share with the world. We want to be that lighthouse saying, look, we are getting after it. We're getting better. We're growing. Tag at Crucible Performance. If you're on Facebook, be sure. Tag. Hey, tag us. We'll save it. We'll repost all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Sound good, guys?
Sounds awesome.
Love you.
Peace from
Love
the
you,
back
guys.
Set
seat.
those bands. Cherish the challenge.
Thanks for
Love
holding it down,
y'all.
Jay. Keep shining bright, guys. Love y'all.
Let's go, baby. Keep it up.
Boom.